Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I woke up with this view. Everything outside was wrapped up in a thick layer of snow. I started my day by clearing the balcony first. It is minus 5 degrees today and I can feel the cold wind on my face. I think the recent snowstorm left the city totally frozen. Sometimes we can't even open the balcony. There will be the dense snow during peak winter. I even built up a snowman just as a fun activity. The moment I step out from the snow, I feel this rush to run back inside towards the heating so that the cozy comfort I can feel inside the home. I always begin my mornings by emptying the dishwasher. Usually, I leave the kitchen clean because I can just start over cooking on the morning. I can say that it's the clean kitchen waiting for me makes my day whole better and calmer. Usually here in Sweden, most homes come with a built-in dishwasher, oven, microwave oven, and washing machine along with the dryer, plus fridge and freezer. And then it's the time for the morning coffee. We prefer to take the black coffee, which is kind of suitable for this winter weather. During cold winter months, we can't even keep the windows or doors open. That's the reason why I take my coffee outside to the balcony to get the fresh air and enjoy each and every sip of the coffee. Breakfast today was quite comforting. It's the soft idli with the coconut chutney, and I also made Podi Idli today. I just wanted to include more protein to my breakfast, so I'm making this peanut, black urad dal, and chana dal chutney. So I have taken equal measurement of black urad dal and peanuts, and I'm going to take half a cup of chana dal. I'm going to roast everything until it turns golden brown. I have taken required amount of chili and salt to taste and half a cup of fresh grated coconut. I'm going to blend it into the chutney. Next, I will be preparing Tattu Podi Idli today just to have a variety in the breakfast. I'm going to generously sprinkle homemade idli melaha podi over the tat idli. Then the best part is tempering. I'm going to just garnish it with the fresh coriander leaves. For the tempering, I have taken 2 teaspoons of ghee and I have added split urad dal and mustard seeds and curry leaves. The best part is let the curry leaves get roasted completely. It will be nice over the podi idli. So this is our breakfast today. Next off, I will be moving forward to the laundry folding chore. We have separate clothes for the winter months and the separate clothes for the summer months. Totally 2 different clothing needed, especially during winter months. We need more layers to protect ourselves from the snow. Laundry is pretty much we do twice a week. We also have the dryer in the home. It's inbuilt in all the homes here in Sweden. But the problem is with the dryers, cloth gets shrunk easily. So that's why I prefer to hang it for a day or two to let it dry naturally. We also need the cozy woolen socks during winter months. If I didn't organize the socks properly in the cupboard, it will be a big tension during the busy day mornings. That's why I will organize it in such a way that if I take a pair of socks, I will put one socks inside the other and store it. To ensure I rotate my entire wardrobe, I usually place the freshly laundered clothes at the bottom of the stack so that unused ones are on the top. In the meantime, I have this next batch of laundry which is over now. I'm going to hang it to dry while I move on to cleaning the house, starting through the thorough vacuuming to keep everything tidy. Today for lunch, I am planning to make beetroot salad and beans stir fry along with the Moringa leaves Masiyal. That's what I am planning to prepare for the lunch. I will mostly watch television or hear any podcast or news while I'm chopping the vegetables. That's the most enjoyable part for me. Chopping the vegetables is what I enjoy the most. I extracted only the leaves from the moringa and discarded the stem. When it comes to beans, I removed the sting from both the sides and I have chopped it into the small pieces which is suitable for the stir fry. Next, I'm going to chop the beetroot. Here I show you how I chopped the beetroot into the large slices. Next off, I will start by washing the vegetable thrice. Especially, I washed moringa leaves for good 5 times. I'm going to pressure cook rice moong dal. Along with it, I'm going to pressure cook black eyed peas as well. I usually prefer to steam cook the vegetables. I'm going to steam cook beans and beetroot in the same time now, but the cooking time varies for beans and beetroot. Say for example, beans took me almost 10 minutes time. I don't want it to become mushy, so that's why I wanted to retain the good texture for the salad. I taken out the beetroot in 10 minutes, but when it comes to beans, it needs to get softened. So I let it for about 15 minutes in a steam cooking method. Next, I'm going to hand pound good amount of ginger and I wanted to just extract the essence from the ginger. I'm going to discard the pulp after I take all the goodness from the ginger. Here I show you I'm going to discard this part. Next, I will be adding required amount of salt and turmeric and half a teaspoon of kasuri methi. Mixing lemon, turmeric and ginger is a good source for anti-inflammation. Beetroot was infused with all these good flavors and it tasted amazing. I would recommend you to try the same salad and tell me in the comments how it goes for you. By now, beans have been steaming for 15 minutes and are perfectly tender. For the stir fry, I'm going to prepare the hot pan with the oil and I will be using mustard seeds, split urad dal for the tempering. Once the mustard seeds splutters, I will be adding fresh ginger, green chili and curry leaves. Next, I'm going to bring together the steamed beans. Along with this, I mentioned earlier that I pressure cooked the black eyed peas for 5 whistles. I'm going to add it along with the beans. Trust me on this combination. This is ultimate flavor when you combine the beans with the black-eyed peas. Just try it out and tell me how it goes. For the seasoning, I will be adding turmeric powder, hing powder, and required amount of salt. Finally, given everything is well cooked and combined, I will garnish it with a freshly grated coconut, and I have this homemade horse gram spice powder. I will be topping it off before I turn off the stove. Bean stir fry is ready to be served. Next, I will be moving forward to prepare Moringa leaves masiyal. For that, I have taken a pan and I'm adding a teaspoon of ghee and 2 slit green chilies and washed moringa leaves. I'm going to leave it in a slow flame for about 5 to 7 minutes. So in the meantime, I can show you it is totally shrink now. The leaves got reduced in the quantity and I can see it's well cooked. I'm going to add the pressure cooked moong dal, salt, hing, haldi powder and cumin seeds. I'm going to blend it in the blender which I have to attain the good mash consistency. I'm going to add the grated coconut along with it. It is done with the nice jeera tempering. I'm also going to prepare the jeera rice today that goes well with the moringa leaves masiyal. So I'm done with the lunch preparation for now. It's quite obvious we crave for such cozy food during this winter months. This will help us to keep going. These nourishing traditional meals are the secret to survive the Swedish winter, helping me to boost my immunity and stay strong across the seasonal cold and flu. After nourishing lunch, I am going to head out for a 40-minute walk to get some fresh air. Moving around and doing simple exercise at home is the key to stay healthy. We can't give the reasons or excuses to stay in the home to avoid this weather. Maybe a quick tip, we can have some grip shoes to handle the ice to be more careful while walking. Next, I came home to prepare fresh homemade paneer, and for the dinner, we had karappu kavani ganchi, and that's how we ended this beautiful day. Thank you so much for watching.